Who would bury a blood-covered data pad? How deep was it? Barely under the surface. I was looking for more signs of disturbed ground, but none of the others had anything buried in them. Drats. Still, we might be able to pull something useful from this one. We shouldn't stay here. What do you mean? We need to do a full scan of the area. It's possible that we may find the fate of our missing researchers. There is something wrong here. Very wrong. The land. My father always taught me to listen to the animals. If you can't hear them, he said, you should run. Even though I've got a slightly worrisome feeling myself, I don't feel anything like Zuri or Moonfollow are talking about. Still, I would be unwise to ignore the advice of my crew. Everyone, gather up. We'll head back to the Nimros and investigate this datapad further.
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet because of a spooked puppy who can't handle a little blood.
I can! Major, please, listen to us! We need to go now! Darkness is setting!
That's just a storm cloud. You can't seriously think you're going to dissolve because you're so sweet.
Sol, our security officer, just said they don't feel safe here anymore. We are going.
Yeah. Fine.
I look at the storm clouds off in the distance. I don't like retreating from a mystery, but if my crew is to trust in me, I must trust in them. Besides, I've got a potential clue. I brush off the remaining specks of dirt from the tarnished silver casing. My little enigma must have something important on it. It has to. Someone tried hiding this one. I can only hope it was a researcher who didn't want whatever got the other computers. It must be someone who knows the truth can never die.
Truth can, oh, say he never died, but I can testify.
I'm not even clapping in time. Fuck.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. Pull out.
Get it? Pull out?
Sex! Sex!
Sex! Oh my god, I love this song. What the fuck?
As I step out of the shuttle airlock, I can't help but feel a little happy. It almost feels like returning home after a long day at work. Actually, that is what it is. Huh. I never really thought about it. This ship is my home now. The commander should hear about our discoveries. I'm going to report it in before I tear this thing apart.
Go on ahead. I need a word with Lieutenant Zuri.
Huh? Sol, it was my decision to come back home.
I know, and I accept that. I just need to talk to her about something work-related.
Alright, don't be too long.
This'll be quick.
Do you think she'll be alright with him? Tell the commander that I got mud all over my boots. I'll be there shortly. I'll go tell her. Thanks. I barely make it 10 feet before Sol's deep voice booms out.
Lieutenant, what were you thinking out there?
Thoughts? That's what most people think?
Let me make myself a little more clear. When I looked up for my investigation, do you know what I saw?
The sun, a bird, Natalie. Hold on, is the music good? Is the music volume is good? Okay, cool.
Yeah, unprofessional! Do that before! If you knew it was good for you, you would stop talking.
But why do you ask the question? Bro, honestly, I don't know if this is just my my entitled millennial kicking in right now, dude, because I'm just such a little entitled bitch. But like, what is up with like, with adults when they're always like, they ask you like a question, and you know they don't want the answer, right? The world would be a much better place if when people were like, "What were you thinking?" they actually meant that.
I saw you, Lieutenant, staring off into space when she was on duty.
I wasn't staring off into space, I swear, Major.
Okay, the forest. I don't care where you were staring, it wasn't any of your security equipment. Let me be clear, I barely tolerate your constant accidental assaults, your lax behavior, and your disrespect. I somehow managed to muster the strength each day not to write all of that paperwork. But when we finally have a real use for you, the last thing I imagined you doing was just standing there with your mouth open. You keep telling me how you want to be a real warrior.
I do. I am.
Then what the hell were you doing out there? The whole team was in danger because of your actions.
I had it under control. Why can't you trust me?
Mind your tone.
Sir, I wasn't zoning out or whatever you think it might have been.
Oh, and what were you doing, Lieutenant?
I was sensing the wind.
What?
She was painting with the colors of the wind, dude. Fucking Pokey Hanny. Fucking Pokemon harness. Haunted Pokemon. Sol looks exasperated, but I'm on the fence if I should support him. True, Zuri needs to follow her checklists, but having a second layer of defenses is smart. But what if Zuri's method had detected something the sensors couldn't read? What if but what if Zuri missed something on her set? Jesus Christ, everybody. Both of them are right. I want to move in to support them and end this, but I can't undermine the Nimros as an executive officer when he's setting his standards. All I can do is support them both and hope they somehow see that they both could have been right or wrong today.
Wait, what? Okay, this is not the song for this scene. What the? No! No! This song is all happy and shit, and what the fuck? Hold on. A moment ago, Natalie was all like, oh my god, hold my beer, and then now she just watched and was just let it happen? What the fuck?
Oh, hey. You seem to hold up pretty well. He must have been in a good mood today. He actually yelled at me for something other than being a lizard.
That's really racist. Like, and I know, like, and here's the deal. Here's the deal. Considering how we get less and less tolerant of racism as society goes on, which is fine, is very good. Natalie's ambivalent. I'm kind of annoyed. I know that someone younger than me watching this is gonna be like, I hope they eject Soul into outer fucking space.
Welcome back, Major. I found all 5 of the escape trails to throw us off. I bet you didn't find anything. I've already heard your story, Lieutenant. But she hasn't. I bet you're regretting not sending me now, aren't you? The camp was abandoned. It didn't appear to be ransacked, but we were unable to locate any documentation or electronic devices. See? You should have had the real hero go with. Except for this data pad. We found it covered in dried blood and,
Sometimes I think that looks like the Disturbed album, with that dude with the chains all over him.
and buried in the dirt. Captain Moonfalla was the one to find it. Excellent work. I also want to commend you on the hasty retreat. The storm you spotted appears to have grown in strength. Our sensors are reporting weather strong enough to prevent takeoffs. So much for going back there now. That storm could have been dangerous. But was that a simple coincidence or a sign of something more sinister? Zuri looks disturbed, her frank smile from earlier being replaced by restless looks of distress. I'm gonna bring her with me from now on. Even if she was wrong, she's a good sense for the weather. I'd rather not be trying to search a site in a hurricane. Let me see that! Not so fast. Let me see that! I meant I haven't done an in-depth investigation on it yet. We don't know the secrets it may contain. Also, this poor girl. Something, I forget what happens to her later in the game. I think she gets, like, manipulated or used by Stan. But, damn. Minus that bit of sympathy, she's annoying. Power on. We should be doing this in a controlled location. Needs a password. Did you think to find that? Give it back. I snatch it out of the rude Kitsune's hands before she has a chance to inflict any further potential harm. If you will excuse me, ma'am, I will report in once I determine what sort of secrets it may contain. While we do... what? Sit on our thumbs? I already told you I have the location of 5 outbound shuttles. Then follow one of them. I'll give you a better idea of where I want to go after I work on this. Fine! Fine!
This is not fine. This is actually dangerous, unlike the storm we ran from.
Trust in her, Soul?
I do trust in Natalie.
If she thinks that we should continue forward while she works on the device, why can you not support her decisions?
Because he doesn't trust any of us!
Never mind them, my dear. Let us return to the lab and begin our work.
I want to help! Rachel! Alright, let's get cracking.
I'll get us to the sites where Star thinks the runaway shuttles went. You can count on me.
Us.
Thanks, I won't let you down. I'm a little nervous with all 3 of you hovering over my shoulder.
If you will pardon me, I must do an inventory of our supplies, my dear.
I gotta go as well, bye! Go ahead and leave. I can tell you're bored out of your mind as well. Aren't you bored as well? No way. There's too much mystery behind this. I want to be here the second this finishes. You're so motivated. I'm more annoyed is like it. Hello, Ryan. I'm annoyed is more like it. Try as I might, there aren't enough clues to build any sort of case. My report back to command is going to sound so weak and pathetic. I can feel my promotion slipping through the cracks. But I'm going to let it.
Wait. 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 You mean you're not going to let it? I can feel my promotion slipping through the cracks, but I'm not going to let it. You left out not. That's a very important word in this sentence.
How about you show me how to play Candy Shop? We need to focus on the job at hand. You look like you're about to tear your hair out. I am. Maybe you just need to think about it in a different way? By playing games? I would think that I should serve as a better role model than that, Zuri. That sounds professional, I believe. The real answer is that I would have broke one out if the security cracking program didn't cause immense lag. Oh, fuck, lag? Oh, shit, gross, dude. Hold on. Slurp. Take a slurp from my boy Lag. I have an idea. Why don't you play some music for me while we wait? Or we could just sit here in silence and wait. I like that idea. You don't have to play if you don't want to play. It's okay.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It's clear she doesn't.
So much for that approach. I think I'm going to try playing my soundtrack of flute music and see if she'll play along next time. I know I'm being a bother, but I want to hear it live. Over the whir of the machines, I can hear faint muttering. I glance over at Zuri and see her lips moving ever so slightly. If you want to tell me to shut up, feel free. The lab is the one place where rank holds no place.
Man, y'all should be hanging out in the lab more often then, because I know the ranks here are very tenuous and tumultuous.
You think I'm a warrior, right? I am. I think I am. You are what you think you are.
Haha. Yeah, I think therefore I am. Ego sum? I don't know.
Wait, is that why you won't play for me? You can't seriously be thinking that. I think a good workout is exactly what I need right now. My coach would be so disappointed in how much I've been slacking. I'm not that stupid. You are what you think you are. So I'm a slacker? Do you think I'm a real warrior? I've played more computer games than you know exist and barely passed my fitness test. No rank here. Tell me the truth. I don't think you are. Scholars aren't warriors, they're weaklings. But you seem like a really smart scholar, and I like you as a friend. I'm glad you think so. I like you as well. However, I also think you are completely and utterly wrong. I am a real warrior. Oh? Then let's spar. I need to practice my stances. No. You'd have sprawled me out over the floor. I'd rather not have to do my work later with a potentially broken bone. But you said you were a warrior! I am. I just fight a different type of battle than you do. I don't get you. You scholars are all the same, trying to confuse me. Maybe you're just not trying hard enough to understand.
Oh my god, I know. Zuri is just so brawn. All bronze. All bronze. No head, no think. Only brawn. Bounty paper towels.
A glowing green light catches my attention. I flick the transfer switch and sit in on my computer chair. Sorry, Zuri. The rest of my life lesson is going to have to wait until later. It's ready? Is there anything I can do to help? Let me concentrate and I'll show you how to be a warrior in the digital age.
This usually attracts the FBI, so I wouldn't try to do this one.
Minutes tick by as I flip through each of the 20 massive files in the Documents folder. Occasionally, I'll throw a non-suspect one to keep Zuri distracted. My excitement dwindles with each passing one. Most of them are standard-issue textbooks. I even recognize a few of them from my schooling days. There isn't even a general theme. I've got an ancient civilization book on one side and a fantasy book about dragons on the other.
Yeah, because those don't exist.
I pass the dragon one to Zuri, who dives right into it.
Oh, who would have figured?
Whoever owned this didn't keep records or journal entries. The only written documents I can find are for a basic composition course. I found a damn undergraduate's datapad. Damn it! Worthless! If I could breathe fire and smash stuff with my massive talons, it would be so cool. Didn't you smash things at the site according to Soul? Would you want to do more of that? You're no fun. If you were 20 feet high, we wouldn't be able to fit you in the ship either. Can't you let me have my dream of being a super powerful beast of legends? I'm just curious why you'd want that. You seem to be powerful enough as you are. Nobody would dare fight me if I was such a menacing monster. Protecting people would be easy. Dragons protected gold, not people. The mindless drivel coming out of my mouth is only stalling the onset of fear. Some young student's notes on a course I once taught isn't going to solve this. Don't fear, Nat. We'll get through this. You'll find the clues and I'll transform into a towering green dragon. Of course, Suri.
I'm show you how a warrior of the digital era fights. They go like this. Well. I guess Natalie didn't like my, very mature fart joke. Sorry. Didn't know this game was sentient.
Natalie, are you awake? Ugh, I am now. What's wrong, Faye?
Wow, I can see why they paired up the Sunshine Twins.
Ha ha. Suri wanted me to come and wake you up. She said something about your datapad beeping? Oh, did my message come in?
You can afford a few moments to grab a bite to eat with me, can't you? I wanted to talk to you about the camp. Even the mud is invited.
Apologize.
Huh? For what?
Apologize to Faye. She's not a mutt.
You don't understand a thing.
Wow. Racism? We don't understand racism? I guess. I'm not tolerating that attitude, even from you, Soul. It's okay, Natalie. Soul didn't mean it.
You know I mean every word of it, you sneaky, despicable dog.
Soul! Holy shit. What did she do? And also, who hurt you? This is literally... Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I know this game isn't trying to be like that. This game I don't think is on the level of, like, Dream Daddy levels of progressive. But, like, are we supposed to hate Soul? Is he like... I've always gotten the impression that he was supposed to be a jerk with a heart of gold, but I don't know, man. I hate to sound like an SJW or something, but like when you're that racist, I think you're just a jerk with a heart of jerk. You know what I mean?